Great film, great surprise ending. And that film was selected by this month's guest programmer, legendary comedic actor and all-around nice guy, Mr. Gene Wilder. Were you surprised the ending when you first saw this?
I was shocked.
Yeah.
And I found out from my reading that Billy Wilder didn't let any of the actors know who was the killer.
Yeah.
And wouldn't tell them until he gave them the last 10 pages of the script.
When they got to it.
When
Yeah.
they got to it, yeah. That's a strange one because that would leave them all wondering,
Yes,
who
how
are
to
we
play it.
talking about?
Yes. Well, the amazing thing to me about Agatha Christie is the fact that she wrote so many books, so many stories, and they all had great stories and great surprise endings, that the creativity of her to constantly come up with new things all the time was amazing.
I don't know
She
how
stayed
you
in that
do
one
it.
genre all the time and always had a big surprise, kind of like O. Henry at the end of his stories.
Yeah.
But so creative. About you as an actor, I have to ask you, when did that come into your life? When did you decide you wanted to be an actor?
When I was 9 years old, no, when I was 11 years old, my sister, who had been studying acting with Herman Gottlieb, and she had a room of about 200 people in a pretty auditorium, small one. And I was sitting there waiting, oh, my sister's gonna do a, and all of a sudden the lights started coming down, little more, little more, little more. Black curtain opens, and there was my sister in this beautiful lavender gown, and she does Guy de Maupassant's The Necklace. And everyone who had been gabbing and talking and didn't say a word, just listened to her. And then it closed, everyone applauded, and I went up to her acting teacher, and I said, would you take me on? And he said, how old are you? I said, I'm 11. He said, if you still want to when you're 13, come back to me. I waited, and the day after my 13th birthday, I called him up and said, I'm ready, could you please take me now? And I studied with him for 5 years, and then I went off to the University of Iowa doing acting, a lot of acting there. But that's how I started.
That's great. Great story. Well, we're going to move on. Up next, Gene's final film choice of the night, a film from that great movie year of 1939. Very dramatic story, starring the one and only Bette Davis.
Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Dr. George Brent looks into Bette Davis's mind in Dark Victory. Then Alec Baldwin gets some FaceTime with his role model, Gene Wilder. And a dramatic actor sits down for Elvis Mitchell Under the Influence, Lawrence Fishburne.
Step inside the TCM vault at shop.tcm.com and enter a shadowy world of crime, corruption, and danger with a lady from Shanghai.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
I'm not staying.
Rita Hayworth is at her sultry best in this riveting film noir thriller, written, directed, and co-starring Orson Welles as a sailor trapped in a deadly game of cat and mouse by a treacherous femme fatale and her malicious husband.
I told you, sweet, you don't know anything about the world.
Well, lately I've been rounding out my education.
Produced in partnership with the Film Foundation, Turner Classic Movies, and Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. This first ever Blu-ray release features a brand new 4K digital restoration from the original negative, an introduction by TCM host Robert Osborne, and other great bonus features. Order your copy of The Lady from Shanghai Blu-ray DVD Combo Pack today at shop.tcm.com or call 1-888-9-TCM-SHOP.
I'll make it worth your while.
Hollywood was a busy place when I was making films. I did 39 pictures over a period